Hello, everyone. Today, as we promised, we are going to do, yeah, you got it. You got it. 4 against the great old ones. Now, I had hoped to be a little ahead in this, but we have been having some horrific tornadoes and thunderstorms. So, fortunately, the power just came on a little while ago. I don't know how long we'll go, but I want to go at least long enough for you to get a really, really good feel for this excellent, phenomenal experience. Happy birthday anniversary 1 day early, Mr. Lovecraft. And hello, Rob. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, it looks like we're doing this right when we should be. Steph, how are you? Good to see you. So we're going to get going here, okay? And I kind of left this, we're doing this on StreamYard, so it's a little bit better so I can keep everything in front of me, which is a big thing. I just want to open that up a little bit. Perfect. I can see all your chats and everything like that. I'm going to do the best I can with this. I didn't get to finish filling out the stuff for our investigators, so we're going to do that. We're going to take this a little farther. We're going to start the game and everything like that, depending on these unbelievable storms. Because we've been getting killed with thunderstorms, and of course it's hurricane season, so you get all this nutty stuff. We're going to go as long as we possibly can. I'm going to keep it short. I think I may do this in 2 parts just because of the thunderstorms. So without further ado, nobody wants to look at me. What we want to look at is 4 against the great old ones. This is glorious. Marco, you are glorious. Andrea, you are glorious for giving us all this wonderful content that we can have a blast with. Man, things have been fun around here. Okay, and I've got some more surprises coming down the pike as I just got a few boxes in. I really hate this carpet, and I swear if my wife was here, I'd yell at her because I told her I didn't want a carpet on the bottom here, but you know how that is. When you say no, they're going to do it anyways. They're going to do it anyways just to irritate you. It's just kind of like why I leave the toilet seat up every chance I get and leave the ketchup open. Okay. Don't close my drawers and leave my socks on the floor. I do it because. All right, it's time to turn the hat backwards, and it's time to get down to work. Let's go, folks. Let's have some fun here, because that's what we do. It's Rob's Tabletop World. All right, we don't need to look at me. So, all right. So, as you can see, we're starting in Boston. We know that much, okay? We know that much. All right. We also know that we have Nightingale. I started filling her stuff out, and that's fine. So, I want to show you, and we don't need the D20. And we're going to put that over there. We don't need a pencil because we're going hardcore marker. Hardcore erasable marker. Why? So we can show you everything we possibly can. All right. So Nurse is going to start with a scalpel, which is a regular weapon, but she also has a mighty weapon, which is a gun. So we'll be reading up on that a little bit too, quick. Professor, he starts with a knife. So that's how far we got. He prefers regular and experimental. We're going to have to come back and bounce it back and forth on some of these. And that's why I'm going to be using, I've got a couple of these little pages here. Oh, hold on. That I just want to mark everything with. Oh, I just had the most unprofessional and will continue to be the most unprofessional. Here we go. So I'm taking these card sleeves and I'm just marking where the heroes are and stuff like that. So I can actually, I hate this chair. Let's not get into it though. All right. So what we're going to do is magic. he doesn't learn a spell until level 2. Okay. Recruit. Once per level per game, the professor can recruit a graduate student as a free action between activities and encounters. The free recruit can only be used in Boston, Providence, Arkham, New York, and St. Louis. All right, so I think we're going to take that graduate right now. That's a free action. All right, so, and we're going to be in Boston, so we're going to need our graduate. So we're going to write him down here. Let's see how much we can use him. We can only use him in Boston, Arkham, New York, St. Louis, Miniature Market, and San Francisco. But not Seattle. He has 1 life, 2 sanity. Yeah, he'll be around a while. And adds +1 to all lore tests. +1 to lore. The professor is really good at taking lore tests. So we're going to write that up there. He's going to add his level to lore tests. God knows we're going to. Now, this really takes a different type of look here. So I really can't wait to show you guys what's going to go on here. I'm just going to mark that right there so I know I can pop right back there and turn. Okay, there's our nurse. We got her jacked up. She's healing, so she's going to be a big help to us. The veteran who, let's see, combat. He's going to add his equipment. He starts with... Starting equipment, a bayonet and a rifle. Bayonet and rifle. Bayonet is a regular weapon, and I'd just like to put that in parentheses. And the rifle is a, let me check. It's a mighty weapon. So there's certain things that go with that. Okay. Regular, mighty, special tests can never be chosen for, okay, we'll know that. If we're forced to choose them, it's an automatic fail. Veteran adds his level. Okay. Adds level to combat roll. All right. He has no helpers. He's fine. Okay. And then finally, we want to get a private detective, and then we're going to get going. Kabook, what's up? All right. Our private detective. My man is going to start with some brass knuckles because, you know, every private detective should have brass knuckles. Brass knuckles. Sam Spade at him. All right, and he has a gun. Gonna need a gun. Test. Detective adds half of his level, rounded down, to all lore and occult tests. Decide the field in which the detective receives this bonus when he first joins the party. This specialization cannot be... I'm going to go with occult. Occult test. Problem is he's not going to get any bonuses because he's a level 1. All right, occult. So we've written that down. We're good. All right, time to get this party started. Now, all right, we got that figured out. The only thing we just want to check is see what bonuses our weapons give us. Combat, we understand how to do that. Leveling up, we know how to do that. All investigators start at level 1. As soon as the party gains an XP, you can attempt a level up. All right. This does some really unique stuff. Okay, mighty weapons do +1 to attack. Special weapons like Tommy guns. Regular weapons add no bonuses. Okay, so essentially, we're going to get a +1 here. Knife adds nothing. gun, which is a +1 here. And we're going to get +1 here for that veteran. That's going to be very key, very key. A lot of our people already have 2 weapons, so we're off to a pretty good start here. All right. Experimental weapons, we'll worry about that when we run into them. Spells we do not need right now. Let's just keep skipping ahead. And all right, 40 days. So we are going to be starting on day 1. We are in Boston. Boston. All right. So I'm going to put our peeps right. Okay, let me just get some stuff out of the way here. Use this up. Whoomp. All right, Boston. So essentially, we're going to be starting here in Boston. As a matter of fact, I can probably go to that other camera if we need be. But right now, let's just stay with the overhead. All right, and this way I can write right here. As you can see, we're in Boston, and we can choose wherever we want to go. The neat thing about this, and I really want you guys to see this, is as you can see on the back here, okay, we have this really unique checklist. You don't roll when you are in a certain town. You're going to pick which one, and you're going to mark it off. So we're in Boston. Boston. Investigate Boston. Where is Boston? Oh, excuse me. Oh, we don't have Boston here. Okay. How come Boston isn't here to mark off? I just noticed that. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss something on this checklist. No, Boston ain't there. All right, well, you know what we do? We just write Boston in on the bottom here. And I just think that's an error. Boston. And we can add in, what does it go up to? It goes up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's probably just a little printing error. No big deal. Unless my eyes are horrifically bad, which they are. So it's been updated since, of course. But that's okay. I will take care of that at another point. All right, let's put this over here. All right, we're going to keep our guys there. So we're going to look at this. Let's just go through. We're in Boston, and we're on day 1. So we can rest, equip, recruit, investigate. Not a worry. Each investigator recovers 1 life if we need to rest. In addition, as a free action, the nurse can recover a spent healing action. 1 for every level that she has. And it's really kind of a neat thing. For every level that our nurse has, I'm going to put these off to the side there. She'll be able to do D6 healing to somebody. But then that's it. If we come back to the town, she can recover that here in Boston. Equip. All right. We can equip different types of things. In addition, an investigator who uses an experimented weapon can acquire modified crook tubes. We're not worried about that. If we recruit any of these people, so if we decide to drop a investigator, it will cost us 2 days. Remember, we only have 40 days. So let's put that up there. So we're going to have how many days? You got it. 40. So we're starting on day 40, and we're counting down. Oh, boy. 40 days to finish this. And like I said, we're going to take this as far as we can. Helpers, graduate. Yes, not. It's going to cost us a day to. No, that's a free action for us. So we get him for free. That's the professor's ability. So we have the graduate with us. He will help us. If we wanted to get any of these other guys, we could. Now, one day per encounter to investigate. So I say we're going to investigate something. I'm not going to read any of these. I'm just going to pick a number, and we're going to go do that. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you guys pick the number. Okay. So 1 through 6, which one should we go to? Okay. Without looking at this, don't cheat now. So we're gonna pull you guys in and make you do this. 1 through 6, pick one, because we're gonna start our journey here in Boston, and hopefully we can find a clue or get a clue. That would be nice. Boy, that stupid thing right there. So I'm gonna let you guys pick, and the first 2 that match, we will go with. We will go. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that light, because we don't need that much light. There we go. All right. Better. Right? All right. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 3. Up. 3 did it. Okay. So we're going to go to 3. Let's find out what happens here. So that's going to cost us a day to go investigate. So automatically, we're down to 39 days. Oh, can we stop the old ones in that time? I don't know. 39 days, folks. Here we go. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off here on our little chart here that we did 3 already. Okay. All right. So let me read and let us experience this unbelievable game. You visit the Widener Library to consult the obscure tome Nameless Cults by von Junz. You gain a one-time +1 to apply to a character's future lore test. Must be declared before rolling. Who do we give the lore to? Who has lore? Dr. Jones has lore, so let's give him. All right, so now another +1. So he's going to add his level and a +1. So in case we get into a jam, lore, we're going to have to declare that before we roll it. Okay, there we go. That's 1. All right, not bad, not bad. You realize that security around the book is strangely lax. You may choose to steal the book, arcane item +1 to all lore tests of the carrying investigator. So that's an arcane item. We can change that in for a clue. If you do, you trigger a protective spell, test sanity 4, then fight D6 Bible-like ghosts, incorporeal undead minions. No, level 4. If you flee, you must leave the book behind. Boy, do we fight that dude. You need to do 2 wounds against those guys. Test sanity 4. That means each person would have to test sanity 4. And we have nothing that... It may not be worth it to do that. Not yet. Not this early. Not this early. But we did get the one-time +1 lore test. And we need that arcade item. I mean, what do we do? Do we fight it out? Did cost us a day. Undead minions. Incorporeal undead. Level 4. D6 amount. So there could be 6 of these dudes. 6. And you're going to have to do... Well, you're going to need some exploding 6s there. I don't know. Do we take a chance at it? You can't damage incorporeal. Nope. No, I say we move on. We move on. All right, we lost a day there. All right, so we went to 3. I'm going to let you guys pick again. Let's go. We're going to stay in Boston. I think we stay in Boston. And I think we check out another thing. We already went to 3. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 4. We got a 4 here. What else do we get? A 1. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Ryan says, okay, we got a 4, a 1, a 2, a 6. We just need one more to match up. 5, of course. Thank you, Chris. So now we covered all the numbers. All we need is the next person. You can't, if you already put a number, you can't put the number. Come on now. Let's see. 5. Troll makes it official. The 5. All right, let's see what happens here. I got a feeling this is not going to be good. Well, anytime you see a picture like that, it can't be good. It can't be good. Let me move this microphone over here. Sorry about that, if you guys couldn't hear me. All right. 5. You visit the Cabot Museum. First of all, let's mark off 5 that we've already visited 5. All right. We may want to come back to 3 at some point, but just not right. I just don't think right now is a smart time to be doing some of the knucklehead things that we have planned here. All right, there we go. I've got this organized now, at least. All right. Been a rough day, folks. Been a rough day. All right, 5. You visit the Cabot Museum of Archaeology, specializing in remnants of ancient and unknown civilizations. In the future, you can return to this entry as your activity for the day in Boston without rolling. Okay. Each visit, each investigator can test lore 6, and for each success, you convince a curator to give you one of the advantages below. You don't have to take the advantage. Okay, nothing bad happens if you don't pass this lore test. You just don't get anything. Petrified Mummy, arcane item, counts as 2 items for load purposes because he's huge. Scroll of Tyrog, arcane item. Carbon, okay, we can take any of these. So I think we have Dr. Jones, who I wish he had a whip instead of knife, takes this test. I think we're going to use, we're going to get +1 lore. We get +1, okay, add level lore test. Okay, so my level's 1, so I'm going to add that. I have the graduate with me. He's going to give me an additional lore. And we picked up that ability that we can use, which will give us +3 to our lore. So Dr. Jones, help us out and get us an arcane item. Kabuki walked away. We're picking where to visit in Boston. You have 6 areas, and as you can see, we just visited 1. So we declared that we were going to use that beforehand, okay? And we're in Boston, so we get to use the graduate, so we get to use his lore. Now we have to roll, and this is where it gets bad, because me and Roland. All right, come on. We've got to make a 6 lore test. 5 plus 3 is, yes, 8. So we make that lore test. Outstanding. We don't want to carry the Petrified Mummy. I think that Scroll of Tyrog might be good. I wonder. Let's see what that does. Let's find out if it's just a scroll, because arcane items. Come on. Okay, Dreamland table. No. Arcane items. Okay. Statue. No. Elder Sign. No. Okay, so it's just an arcane item, which we can trade in as a clue. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to say that we're going to take the scroll. So we would mark that off that we have it, but I'm just going to put it down as something that he can carry. He can only carry 2 arcane items and 2 weapons. So we're going to take the scroll. All right, that wasn't too bad. Of Tayag. Now, the other thing that we didn't do is we didn't mark down our day. Okay. So because we did that, all right, we made out all right there. All right. 38. All right. So we've been spending a lot of time here in Boston. We went through two of the ventures here. You can test with all investigators and bag both items. Yeah, but all right. Well, we'll try. We'll try McQueen for the other item. No, that's a fail. Thank you, McQueen. Nightingale, no, that's a fail. And then Sam, no, that's a complete utter fail. Thank you, Sam, for nothing. All right. So we've used up another day. Now let's take a look at our map here. We're in Boston. Do we want to go somewhere else? Do we want to head into this area? Has the world ended yet? No, we're trying though. And thank you, my friend, for telling me that we could do that. And Glowing Turtle, how are you, my friend? I'm going to take 2 seconds here just to take a sip of water. So forgive me, folks. All right, let's go at this. Let's do this. All right, should we travel or should we stay in Boston? We already did 1 and 5. Okay. Now they have a new checklist. I gotta buy it. I gotta get it, and I gotta relaminate that. Ugh. Do we stick in Boston? Do we stick in Boston? Or do we move on? We're in Boston right now. Should we go to Chicago? Should we go to Salem? If we go to Chicago, that's going to cost us 3 days. Do we go to Arkham? I'm gonna put it on you guys. What do you want to do? Keep searching in Boston? And if you decide Boston, put the number that next to it. Now, remember, we already did 3 and 5, so there's 1, 2, 4, and 6 left. So we're going to leave it on to you guys. I think that's the way we should do it. And to speed it along, I'll start making the decision. Try the Catskills. Okay. Catskills. That's going to cost us 2 days to go to the Catskills. All right, we could try the Catskills. Stay in Boston, Steph says. All right. Boston, number 4. Steph says Boston 4. Okay, so we've got Boston and Catskills. Next person to decide and pick one. Do we go to the Catskill Mountains or do we stay in Boston? And make sure you put your number. Only takes 2 to lock it in for us, folks. Make sure you put your numbers next to it. Out of 1, 2, 4, and 6. And I'll tell you what. Just to speed things along a little bit, we have the Catskills, unless I see something really quick. Catskills 1, 2, 3. Boston 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the Catskills. We're going to the Catskills. All right. Oh, everybody says 4, 4. Boston. Okay, so we'll stay in Boston. It landed just as I rolled. Okay, so we will go to 4 in Boston. That's going to cost us yet another day. And I'll start speeding things up. I hear squatters disappeared there. You should investigate. Okay, let's find out what's going on. All right, 4. Boston 4. Let's see what happens here. This can't be good. And we're going to mark that off on our chart here. There we go. 4. While investigating the neighborhood of Jamaica Plain, you explore the ancient mansion of the Delaport family, abandoned since the last known descendant moved to England many years ago. Roll a d6. Oh man, this can't be good. This can't be good. Here we go. 6. this is definitely not going to be good. A secret door reveals an underground catacomb inhabited by a cannibalistic descendant of Deplore. D6 +1 cannibals. Level 4 human minions. Every time a cannibal hits an investigator, one new cannibal emerges from the catacombs and immediately attacks. There is no limit to how many cannibals can join this combat. You can return to this entry when you investigate Boston without rolling as your activity for the day. If you complete any 2 of the fights above without fleeing, you find a random arcane item and discover an underground passage that leads immediately, or it collapses. That must be used immediately or collapses. It leads to entry 6 on this table. If you choose to use the passage, go to entry 6 without rolling and without adding a day. All right. Here we go. All right. So we got cannibals. Cannibals, you say, huh? All right. Come on. 1. 1. Nice. So it's 1 + 1. That's 2 cannibals. So we're going to have 2 cannibals. Okay. At level 4. Okay. At level 4. So this is where you guys learn a little bit about combat. So forgive my here. Let me make this a little neater for you. All right. L4. And then we have, I'm just going to draw 1 for each. And as we dissipate them, they will die. So we got the first shot at these guys. Okay. So McQueen gets to use his level, which is +1. All right. To his combat. And he's using his rifle, which is +1. So he's going to get +2 to combat. So we need to tie or be a 4 here in order to kill one of the cannibals. If we do better, okay, than a 4, those extra points are wasted unless we did something where we got an exploding 6. If we roll an exploding 6, okay, we get to roll again. So if we were able to total 8, which is the level times 2, that means we would kill 2 of the cannibals. So, and these cannibals are considered minions. Ooh, that's interesting because we have to keep track of how many minions we kill too. All right, so I'm going to put up here minions because vermin do not count. So for every 10 minions that we kill, we get 1 experience point. That's key here. Renshaw, what's up, my brother? Chris, how are you? Good to see everybody. Dennis, good to see you too. Just want to say hi to everybody. All right. So let's break out a die that's going to really do a great job for us. All right. So it's going to be McQueen. He's already +2 to whatever I roll here. So hopefully we can do the job here. Exploding 6. So that's 2 plus. We don't have to roll, but we're going to roll anyways. Another 6. Man, I'm wasting all these good rolls. So that's 12. +2 is 14. Plus the 2 bonus is 16. We only needed 8. And guess what? McQueen, the veteran, just said, cannibals? No way. You are all dead, my friends. And with that, we have a successful kill of the minions. We're going to mark that right here. And we'll put a C for cannibal underneath there. There we go. All right. Nice job. Nice job. That's how you kill cannibals. So now we got to make a decision. Should we immediately go to entry 6, Or should we get the heck out of here and call it a great day? Oh, I marked off 4. Eating a giant sandwich. Nice. That's how you do things. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. And hopefully we hear from you quickly. If not, I am going to make a decision. I think personally, I don't know. What did we find? Oh, that's right. We found something too. If you complete, hold on. Immediately, this is no limit how many command. You can return to the day entries when you without rolling. If you complete any 2 of the fights without fleeing, you find a random arcane item and discover an underground passage. Any 2 of the fights. I don't understand that. Inhabited by cannibals. Okay. So we finished the fight. Without fleeing. Oh, this is only if you can return to this entry. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Okay. Explore elsewhere, they say. You got me into 4 Against Darkness, which I love. And now I find out there's a Cthulhu version 2. Just came out, Chris. Go get that. All right, so we're going to continue on to 6 here. All right, so I'm going to read to you what happens here. You reach a house in the north end. First, let's mark it off. We do not use a day, though. Okay, we do not use a day. So we pretty much covered Boston, and we're going to be moving. All right, we do have 1 arcane item. So I'm going to write up here, arcane. Just to keep track and keep my mind in the game here. All right, let's go. Entry 6. You reach a house in the north end hidden inside the labyrinth of silent and dark alleys. The house hosts a studio of an eccentric painter, Richard Pickman. Mario's brilliant for writing this stuff. As you explore the place, you descend into the cellar, where a strange pit sits in the middle of the room. It connects a honeycomb of passages, extending under the entire city. A pack of monstrous, semi-canine humanoids emerge from the pit and attacks. Test Sanity 4. Fight D6 plus 2 ghouls. Level 4 hybrid minions. Oh. Every time a ghoul hits, roll D6, inflict 1 extra wound on a roll of a 1 or 2. Oh, this is not cool. So, all right, so, oh boy, come on. Roll low. 5 plus 2 is 7. Oh. All right. So here we go, folks. Things about to get real here. Level 4. Okay, remember, boy, we could use some of that roll that we had before. Level 4. All right, and there's 7 of them. So I'm just going to make a big 7 here. All right. Well, hey, listen, we're going to do this. We're going to get through this. We're going to take out all of them because we can. All right, remember, McQueen, we're going to start with him. All right. McQueen is awesome because he adds his combat level. Okay. He's going to add +1 because of his rifle. All right. Come on. Roll 6 here. 6. That's exploding die. We need that. Come on. One more time. Yes. 12. Come on. Roll high, baby. Roll high. 1. 12, 13 plus 2 is 15. So that's going to take out 1, 2, 3. Oh, just one more point. We would have took out 4 of them. But we did take out 3, so that leaves 4 left. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's some rolling there. That's some rolling. The joys of wargaming. How are you, my friend? All right, we got 4 left. We're going to go to Nightingale, who has a gun. So she's going to get +1. Now, let me just check one thing with Miss Nightingale here. I want to make sure that she does not have any negative modifiers to combat. But I believe that she's hardcore. No, my girl fights. All right, so she's going to get +1 because she's using a gun. All right, she needs to roll 3 or better. She's got to take out one of these dudes. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Do it. 3 + 1. That's 4. That's good enough. That's going to bring us down to 3. That's going to bring us down to 3. All right. Which brings us to Dr. Jones, who gets no modifier. He gets no modifier. I don't believe his helper can help him, but we'll find out. All right. Dr. Jones, he has a knife. He's going after one of these guys. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Miss One Pip Wonder, how are you? I was going to write you today. Oh, 3. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. Now, I want to check the graduate real quickly. Minions. Helpers. Actually, the best thing about this book, okay, is that it has a wonderful guide here. So it's going to tell you all the things that you need. So helpers, page 17. Do you see how quick I found that? That's because this book is done smart. That's how you do things around here, folks. Okay. Helpers. In many situations, the investigator will be given an opportunity to recruit helpers. Yeah. You can have a maximum. If you want to recruit, I just want to see if they can fight. Helpers participate in combat against vermins and minions. That's what I wanted to check. They can't fight in. Helpers do not typically participate in combat against bosses unless otherwise specified. Okay, that's what I thought. And they don't. There's something else that they don't do. I forgot. Okay, so now we're going to go with the graduate. Hopefully the graduate can do something here. Come on, son. Come on, my man. You can do this. No, he does nothing. So it's down to Sam. Sam's got to take a few of these guys out. He gets +1. Let's see if Sam can do this. He's got a gun. Steven, what's up? We're in trouble here. We got to take these punks out. 2 + 1. That's not going to be enough. So we're going to face 3 minions. So McQueen is going to face roll d6, inflict 1 extra wound on a roll of 1 or 2. That's if they hit. Every time a ghoul hits. So we have to roll a 4. And we do. McQueen is safe. He does not take a hit. Nightingale, got to roll 4. Come on, girl. She does. She's safe. Dr. Jones. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. No, he's going to take a hit. And we have to, and on a 1 or 2, he takes an extra hit. No, he does not. So my man here. My man. He took a hit. That ain't right. But he still has 4 life. The graduate. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all of them. See, I could have decided the graduate to take that hit. Nah, let Dr. Jones take it. Let Dr. Jones take it. I should have let him take the hit. All right, so all three went. Now, it's back to McQueen, who got the +2. Come on, we're going to finish these guys off. 5 plus 2 is 7. Oh, so close. So close. So that's gonna bring our boy down to, we're down to 2. McQueen was on fire there for a bit. Nightingale. She's got +1 with her gun. 5 plus 1 is 6. That's going to take 1 out. We've got 1 more left. Dr. Jones. All he has to do is roll a 4. And we're going to get out of this. We're going to get out of this. 5. That's it. We've taken care of the minions. That means that's 2 minions that we've taken care of. Awesome. Just started my shift an hour ago. Finished up a few items. Now checking out some 4 against the old ones. The great old ones. Hope you all are doing well on this Wednesday, as we have just nothing but horrid storms here. Now, here's another part that I forgot to do. We have to test Sanity 4. Oof. Okay, everybody test Sanity. McQueen. He passes. Nightingale. No. Oh, man. Come on, girl. Stay with me, girl. Stay with me, girl. You can't. Oh, jeez. Let me just fix this a little bit. Let me just fix this a little bit, because I made a complete mess out of it. I mean, it's me. Come on. That's going to be gun. +1. And her sanity was at 4. No, it was at 5. And I think it goes down to 4. No, I think it goes down to 3. 3. Okay. Dr. Jones. Come on. No, he fails. But his sanity is jacked, because he's Dr. Jones. So he drops down to 5. We can't be taking sanity shots like this. Come on, San. Yes, you're fine. Joe, what can I tell you? It's the way we do things around here. We make a mess. All right. So out of all that, we got nothing. Okay. And it was pretty much, I was hoping we would get something out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. If you complete any 2 fights above without fleeing. No, it has to be above. Okay, so that's 1. All right, so the only one left is 1. I really don't know if we should do that. I think basically we should keep moving. We should move on. I don't think there's too much more we can do in Boston here. All right. I really don't think there's too much more we can do in Boston here. So for next time, unarmed helpers roll at -1. Okay. Hey, thank you. I forgot about that. He's unarmed. All right, we got it. Listen, at least we could fix it now. It's in the video. If we next time, anytime you have an unarmed helper, they roll at -1. So there we go. All right. Boston is finished, I think, as far as I'm concerned. I don't see where we can get any kind of advantage out of being here. So let's go from Boston. Well, the last time everybody said Catskills. So we're going to go to the Catskill Mountains. But here's the problem. Going to the Catskills is going to cost us some time. All right. So now we are down to 35 days. 35 days. Okay. 35. All right. So we're going to go to the Catskills. Oh, isn't that easy? We're right here. Activities. We can recruit and investigate. Helpers. Miners. Do I want a miner? No. Cannot be transferred if a local is removed from the game for any reason. So is the dynamite. Boy, do we want to take a miner. You know what? I think we're going to recruit a miner, but I think it's going to cost us. It's going to cost us, it's going to cost us a day. So I'm going to give a miner, and I don't mean a miner, I mean a miner, like with a helmet. Coal miner, that's what we'll call him. A coal miner. Helper or one or two miners. We're going to take one coal miner. Coal miner. He has 1 life, 1 sanity, and he has a stick of dynamite. I got a feeling that dynamite comes in hand. That's the only reason I took him, was for the dynamite. All right. The thing I want to ask, yes, you do get some of that dynamite. Yes, we did. Now, for the let me ask you something. For the helpers, can I have them defend first? Like if we're being attacked, can I put them out there first to get killed so my guys don't get all messed up? Just asking. All right, so now, Catskills, there's 6 areas that we can go to. Question is, folks, which area should we go to in the Catskills? Let me know what you think. 1 through 6. 1 through 6. Which area should we investigate first in the Catskills? All right, so now I want to circle that we are now in the Catskills. And that's going to cost me a day because I recruited somebody. Five. Okay, we're going to go with the 5. Everybody started throwing out 5s. A miner would be short round. Oh, come on, dude. Coal miners. Oh, that's right. Okay, I get it. I got to be careful though. This is YouTube. All right, I get it now. That was a good. That was an okay movie. Dr. Jones. All right, so we're going to go to 5 here in the Catskills. So we're going to mark that off. Let's see what happens here, folks. Rumors of dark practices on the Tempest Mountain lead you to the Martinez mansion, which has been deserted since the owning family disappeared a long time ago. While you are searching the mansion, a group of whitish gorilla things crawl out of the fireplace. Of course they do. And attack. Test sanity 3, D6 8 men. Okay. So let's do this one at a time. And everybody tests their sanity. Everybody tests their sanity. Here we go. McQueen. 3+. Come on. No. Dang, I say. Sanity just pouring out of us. Come on, veteran, you can do this. Nightingale, she's fine. Dr. Jones, he's fine. The Graduate, he's fine. Captain Dynamite, he's fine. Sam, fine. Perfect. All right. We only took 1 hit on our sanity. Okay. So now, D6, 8 men. Oh, they're animal minions. They have initiative. First time any investigator is hit in combat, that investigator also loses one of their weapons. Resolve this effect only once. If ape men are defeated, the investigator finds documents that prove that these were members of a vast clan of the Martin East, horribly mutated after centuries of inbreeding. The documents hint at a location of the catacombs where the main clan dwells. From now on, you can carry entry 6 on this table. You can choose entry 6 without rolling as your activity for the day in the Catskills. Okay. All right. First things first. How many ape men? 3. All right. They're going to attack first. 3. And they are level 4. And they are a minion. All right. Here we go. Dang. All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is going to go after 5, which would be the helper. That's what I wanted to figure out. Can I put the helper out there first to get hit? Okay, helpers first. You distribute evenly between helpers and... Okay, so he would go first. That's the way I'll do it. We'll let this dude go first. So, defense. He's got to roll a defense of 4. He does. He lives. Then let's go McQueen. Defense of 4. He does. That's 2. Then finally, let's go to Nightingale. Oh. She's going to take a wound. She's going to take a wound. She's going to lose her scalpel. Dang, that hurt. She lost her scalpel. And she's down to 4 life. We've got to get her healed up. We're going to have to go to a major city of some sort. All right. Now it's our turn. It's our turn. Retribution hurts. +2 to McQueen. Come on, bro. 1. 1 is always an automatic fail. So even though that would be 3 enough, well, no, that would not be enough. So it's a fail. Nightingale with her +1 gun. Come on. 6. She may do it herself. 7. Come on. +1 is 8. Into 4, that's 2. Nightingale made up for McQueen and did some damage. That's a nurse. That's a nurse. That's how nurses do things. Down to 1. Dr. Jones. Yeah, you're no good. The graduate at -1 because he does not have a weapon. 6. That's more than enough. We don't even have to roll. All right. That is another minion added to our table. Whoop. That's how you do it. All right. We can visit the Catskills at any time and come back and do 6. I don't think we're strong enough to deal with this. Because you know there's something bad down there. I don't know. What do you think? Should we go to 6? Because I'm not showing it here. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Get him. Nate, what's up, brah? All right. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do we go to 6 in the Catskills, or should we check something else out and get the hell out of here? Do we go to 1 to 4, or do we go to 6? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. We're an hour in, so we're only going to go a little while longer. And then we'll come back for part 2 of this. Because I don't want this to be a 3-hour thing. 6. Neutral says 6. Heal first, says Joy's a game. Well, that's the funny thing. I don't think you can heal here. No, I cannot. Oh, I could. I'm in between. What the nurse has a healing ability. Let's do this here first. Hold on here. Let's check out the nurse and all her greatness. Comfort. Once per level, per game, she can perform a free action. Yeah, but nobody's really damaged horribly. I just don't see it. Once per level per game, nurse can perform a healing action. Yeah, there's nothing there really that no. We've only lost 1.1 sanity. I think we're all right. It's when things get serious. It's always a free action, even in combat. When an investigator or helper will lose sanity, spend comfort action and prevent the loss of that sanity point. All right, if we lose a sanity here, I'm going to use that ability. All right, and that will be our healing. So, do they say 6? Yeah, everybody says go for it. All right, we're going to go for it. We're going for it. All right. Well, if we die gloriously, and that is what I like. Okay, we forgot to mark down our day here. 5, you can choose as your activity for the day. Hold on. If you defeat the ape-man, the investigators find a document proving that blah, 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 blah. From now on, you can choose that without on this table without rolling as your activity for the day. Okay. Okay. I didn't think you have to roll for an activity. Because it says you can pick. Unless the smaller ones, the big cities you pick, the smaller ones you don't. I'll check this out. All right, so I'm going to say we go down to 32 days. Yeah, let's go. 32 days. All right, under a large mound on the Tempest Mountain, you find the entrance to the Labyrinth Catacomb, home to a large clan of degenerate mutants. You can end the encounter here, and you can return to this entry in the future without rolling as your activity for the day. If you choose to explore the mound, keep reading. Yeah, we're going to keep on going. Okay. A loathsome night spawn flood of organic corruption erupts. So you do have to roll on certain areas. Okay. We'll play it differently going forward. I made a mistake because if you read how this says, it says pick. Okay, that's all right. We're all right. Okay. A loathsome night spawn flood the organic corruption. Corruption erupts from the passage, seething, stewing, surging, bubbling like serpent slime. A horde of dwarf, deformed, hairy apes erupt out of the yawning hole. Test sanity 4. What? Oh, wait till you see what we have to fight. Oh boy, this isn't cool. All right, let's do our sanity first. Remember, I can deflect 1 sanity. So, what was this test of sanity? Sanity test 4. Come on, give me a break. All right, McQueen's fine. Nurse. All right, she's going to use that on herself. She's not going to take that thing. That's it for her. She cannot lose any more sanity. Dr. Jones. He's fine. The graduate. He's going to take a hit here. Sorry, bro. Sorry, kid. That's what you get for coming along with us. Starting to lose his mind. Sam. Come on, Sam. Hold in there. No, Sam. Sam takes a hit. Sanity-wise. He loses his mind right there. 3. Then coal miner. Come on, hang in there, kid. He's fine. He's fine. All right, here we go. Get this. 2d6. Plus 20 monkey men. That's a 1, I believe. Yep. So that's 27 monkey men. 27 level 3 monkey men. And they're minions. Wow. That's just horrible. At the beginning of each defensive round, D3 new monkey men emerge from the catacombs and join the fight. Each hit from a firearm, dynamite, or flamethrower removes 2 enemies instead of 1. 1 dies, 1 runs away in fear. Only enemies that are actually killed count for XP. All right, so what does dynamite do? This is where dynamite might be good. Dynamite. All right, we're going to run through all our other people, but we're going to try to get to the dynamite. Let's matter of fact, let me go to weapons, special weapons. And all you got to do is just look in the book here. Special weapons, page 25. 25. Bear with me, folks. Special weapons. It's a special weapon. Tommy gun plus 3. Dynamite stick. Okay. Single use. Use 1 in combat counts as an attack action. However, you do not roll attack. Simply roll D3, 3d6, and apply the highest result as hits on enemy, the lowest result as hits on the investigator and participating helpers. You choose how to distribute these hits. Really? Boy, that dynamite isn't that good. Because it's going to kill my helpers. Only in an emergency. Only in an emergency. Monkey men. All right, blow it up. I don't see where the dynamite is really an advantage. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Oh, all right, let's start with McQueen. Plus 2. He needs to take out a few of these dudes. Come on, something here. 2 plus 2 is 4. Whoopee. We knock out 1. We're going to die. We're going to die here. 26. All right. Nurse with her gun plus 1. 2 plus 1. Oh, that's enough to take out a monkey, man. 5. All right. Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones, please help us. 4. That's going to take out a monkey, man. I'm 24. The graduate, who is minus 1. 6. It's got an exploding 6. Come on. Another one. 12. Come on. One more. 12. That's going to be 16. Minus 1 is 15. It's going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to take out 5 of them. All right, 5. Brings us down to 19. All right. Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. +1 to his gun. 4 + 1 is 5. He shot 1. That's going to bring it down to 18. And then our coal miner. Do you use the dynamite? He's going to die. But we're going to get hit too. It's 3d6. Gun kills 2. How's the gun kill 2? Level 3. It was 4 + 1 is 5. Where does it say gun kills 2? Oh. Each hit from the firearm. So she shot. So we get rid of 3 more. You're right. 1, 2, 3. So 3 more. It brings it down to 15. Thank you for that. You're right. Thank you, Andrew. Dynamite kills an additional 1. I'm going to kill off my guys, and each one of these we have to roll a defense against. At the beginning of D3, new monkey men emerged from the catacombs, joining the fight. So we're going to have to deal with a level 3 for each one. So we lost 3 out of the 27. 27 minus 3, that's 20. That would be 24. So that's 9 experience points. Oh, only enemies actually killed count for experience points. That's interesting, because now does that mean I get 9 minion counts? Okay. If that's the way you want to do it. If you defeat all enemies, you find a random arcane. Okay, that we've got to somehow survive this. Coal miner, regular roll, or dynamite. Blow it up, they say. We're going to get hit, though. All right, let's see what happens here. Maybe we can get a 6 out of this. No. So this is the way it's going to happen. Yeah, that would be devastating. So dynamite will kill 2. So that would be 10 that we've actually killed. And the extra one, so that would be 13. All right, so we're going to take hits from 13. But here's the problem. Both our helpers are dead. So he's gone. The graduate is killed because they only have 1 wound. And then everybody gets 2 wounds apiece. That's the way I read it. That's the way I read it. Reread dynamite. All right, let me reread dynamite. Because it didn't make sense. Reread dynamite. Maybe I didn't understand it. Where is that? Weapons, special weapons, 25. All right, let's read it again and let's see what it says. Dynamite, single use. Use 1 in combat round. Using 1 in combat rounds counts as an attack action. Okay. However, do not roll attack. Simply roll 3d6 and apply the highest result as a hit on the enemy and the lowest result as a hit on the investigators and participating helpers. Now choose how to distribute these hits. Also, it would be 2 hits. $5 damage times 2 and splitting 2 damage between 2 investigators. Okay. Okay, so my guys are still here. But he has no dynamite. He's 1 and 1. He's 1 and 1. Grad. Who do I? Okay, let's split between 6. Let's split Sam and McQueen. 5 hits, so that's going to be 5 hits. So I would take out 3 more guys. Is that correct? So that's going to be 5. And McQueen here is going to go down to 6. If I stop writing on myself. 6. Okay, so that counts as 5 more hits, so I would be down to 8 as of right now. Dynamite is times 2 against monkeys. Okay. So that'd be 5. That would be 10. Okay, so that would count as hits. So that would be 10. So it's 5. 1 dies, 1 runs. So how many monkeys should I have left? Because I'm confused. Just let me know how many monkeys I should have left. 1 dies, 1 runs. So if that's 5 more hits, I should have 5 left. Okay. Yep, okay. All right, 5. So now, wow. But here's the thing. I have to roll a D3, okay, and add that many monkeys. You just killed 10, so 5. Okay, cool. It's 2, so that means I only add 1 monkey. So there's 6 monkeys left. All right, holy cow. These monkeys are killing me. All right, so let's just go down the list. We've got 6 people here, so we'll do 1 for each one. McQueen, can he survive? Yes, he does. Nightingale, can she survive? Yes, she does. Dr. Jones survives. The Graduate. Goodbye, my friend. Hello, darkness. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, Graduate. You wanted to learn from Dr. Jones, and all you got was the sweet release of death. Okay. Sam. He's fine. The Miner. Can he hang in there? He's fine. Nice. All right. Now we return. McQueen, come on. +2. 5. It's going to kill it down to 1. 5. No, 1 runs away. So 5, so that's now down to 4 because it's a gun. Monkey men are a little hard here. Another gun. Come on, Nightingale. She rolls a 6. She rolls an 11. And that's going to kill. Yeah, that's going to finish them off. That's going to finish them off. Because she, +1, that's 10. So she kills 3, 1 runs away. All right, there we go. Whew. That was brutal. But we did find another arcane item. And we're going to give that arcane item to... Yeah, we're going to give arcane. We only need 1 more. It's going to be a random one. So we're going to roll on the chart in the back there. Let's see what we end up with. Hopefully it's something good. So now, Nurse is combat. She is a beast. Nurse Ratchet. She's nasty. All right, so we took care of the Catskill Mountains here. And let's go to our arcane items. We're going to roll on our chart here. Let's see what we end up with. That's going to be a 6. An Elder Sign, an amulet featuring a 6-pointed branch. It can't be discarded as an action during an action phase to automatically defeat any one boss without collecting any XP. Well, how do you like them apples? We're just going to write Elder Sign. All right, there we go. Remember, you have to level up right away after an encounter. Yes. So here's the thing. How much did I get in minions here? So we found the item, and we have to do our level up. All right, here. So let's just go here. So I think it was about... Only enemies actually killed count for XP. So do I count each one as an individual minion? That's where this got a little confusing. Remove 2 enemies instead. That was a fight and a half. And we had to keep on. We had to fight, though. All right, we got the random arcane item. We have 2 of the arcane items. We need 1 more. We could trade them in for 3 clues. I'm trying to think how many ran away. I think we lost. So out of the 30, no, 28 that we faced. Yeah, some fled. It was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We only get 1 minion point here, because the way this says, only enemies actually killed count for XP. If you defeat all the enemies. So does that mean that we just get 1? Is this considered? I mean, these were minions. They weren't bosses. So do we just get 1? Yeah, but you collected an instant win against a boss monster, and that's a big win. Is that considered a boss monster? Because it doesn't say boss monster. That's the thing that kills me. That would give me 1 XP. If that's the case, boy, who would I go with? Who would I give the level to? I'd have to give it to McQueen. Since he's doing most of the combat, I think he's the best. He's the best guy that we can have. Yeah, let's do that. If that's considered a boss, then we're going to go to 2 here with McQueen, which means he's going to be +1 here, which brings him back to 7. Well, it's actually 8. But his life now goes up to 7. Because it's always... Oh, no. Yeah. Hold on, no. It's his weapon. No. It actually goes up. It's his level. His health is level plus that. So he's at 7. With a possibility of 8. All right, that's cool. I think that works. She lost something and so forth and so on. So we're in the Catskills. We took care of that mess. All right. All right. And I think that's where we're going to stop today because we're already in an hour and a half. So, for against the old ones. Oh, I'm thinking D100. Is that what's going on here? Let me just check the. Let me just check. 3+ level. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So for our veteran, it's 6 plus his level, but he lost 1 life, so it's 5 plus his level 2, means that he is at 7. So we got to get people healed. So I think the next time that we get together with this, we're going to have to do some things here. We're going to have to try to head directly to Chicago. We have 32 days left. That's going to cost us 2 days, which brings us down to 30 days. Now, Chicago is a main hub there, and I believe that she can redo her. And let's just kind of plan ahead a little bit because we're going to do this on Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, we're going to be back for part 2 of this. Rest. That's a big one. So when we get to Chicago, we can rest. So exactly that's what we're going to do as our last action is we're going to go to Chicago. We're going to take a day to rest. Okay. She is going to be able to, I think she resets each investigator. Who lost sanity? We all lost sanity. So I'm going to take a day for sanity, a day for life, and that's going to bring us down from the travel to Chicago cost us 2. Well, let's just do this before we can. Before we go. So we're ready for our next thing. All right. Rest and recruit. All right. We're going to spend a few days. We only need 1 more arcane item to trade in, so we have 3 clues. So I think we can do this. So if we just take a moment, we're going to go to Chicago. Okay, it's going to cost us 2 days. While in Chicago, we're not going to do any investigating. We are going to heal everybody up with our sanity. We're going to take 1 day to recover 1 sanity because everybody only lost 1 sanity. Okay. We still have our minor with us. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that sanity, that sanity, that sanity, and that sanity. Okay, so we're going to go up to 6 here, 4 here. Does your sanity go? No. 4 here with your level. Your sanity doesn't go up. Yeah. Oh, no, she had 5 sanity. Is it 5 or 4? Hold on. Now I got to check. All right, before we call this a day, we're going to just do a couple things. Okay, so yeah, Sam took a beating. Professor plus his level, yeah. Oh, sanity, maximum 3+ level. So he goes up. He goes up from 4 sanity to 5 sanity. Nice. Now I just want to check her. Our nurse, 3. Yeah, she's at 4. She only lost 1 sanity. He's at 6. He needs to go up 1. Then, as far as health is concerned, she needs to rest. He's going to rest. I think Dr. Jones got a little banged up there. Life plus level. Yep, he got banged up. So we're going to change that. And then Sam. And then Sam. Sam starts with 6 life. Yeah, okay. So all of them took a hit on this. So they're going to take another day to rest. So it's going to be 6. It's going to be 5. She is 5. And he is 8 now because he's level 2. All right, that's going to help us. So that cost us 2 days to do that, 2 days to travel. That's 4 days from the 32 that we had. So now we are down to 28 days. 28 days, folks. 28 to do this. 3 items equal 1 clue. Oh, geez. You need 3 clues. So it's going to be a race against time now. Yeah, I had no choice. Unless I can find a clue somewhere. I've got to start finding items and things like that. So we're in Chicago. Let's find out what else we can do in Chicago. Do we take another day and try to get an a henchman or something like that? 2 life, 1 sanity, +1 to all their attack rolls. It cost us 1 day. I think we got to try to do that. So I'm going to give 7. I'm going to give Dr. Jones a henchman. Man, you run out of time quick here. 2 life. That's going to be key there. 1 sanity. L, S, and then +1 to attacks. We need that after some of the junk that we've been through. I wish those monkey men said boss, though. If you want to get fancy, upload a fan map in the image section on BGG. Oh, yeah, I'll take care of that. I'll get that. He made a cool map. All right, I will print it out. So when we come back, I'll have a bigger map, and I'll laminate that hugely, or I'll print out 2, and so that'll be a little bit bigger here. But I pretty much have everything where we need it to be. I still think we're at 4. Yeah, we're at 3 minion count. We did get 1 XP. All right, I think we did this right. I don't think we messed anything up. All right, I think we're all right. Okay. So there you have it, folks. Sorry, there was just a couple of confusing things, but I think that was more me than anything else. I think we're all set. I think we're good to go. We're going to have some fun with this. We're in Chicago. We'll find out what happens in Chicago as we continue our adventure. 4 against the great old ones. We got to see if we can survive this. We're running out of time. So we're really going to have to utilize our time wisely. Okay. Don't forget to join me tomorrow. We're going to be painting a really cool spider. Okay. I think this would be fun because I'm thinking of doing him as an ice spider. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, hopefully we can survive this. We'll see how things go. I hope you'll join me for the next installment of Thor against the Great Old One. This was a lot of fun. This is a great game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, see you next time. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good evening. At least I'm